Hi everybody, this is Mrs. Giroux again. We are on day 71 and I'm going to include 72 too. Day 71 and 72, our unit is on Unity, and today we're going to be creating a vertical composition using the previous tree lessons, okay, the one that we looked at on our Pinterest page, how to paint trees. And there's several on there, so if you missed class, you will want to check out the Pinterest page, our 2D painting page unit on Pinterest, on our class Pinterest page, and check out how to paint trees. We painted 4 or 5 different types of trees with different techniques. And we are going to incorporate the value element to create a unified look and to create atmospheric perspective, which we went over. If you're not in class, make sure you look up the term atmospheric perspective. I demonstrated how to paint these, and then students worked in pairs, doing their own work, but also watching each other to make sure that they were starting with the top of the paper, which is the background, and following the directions that I had just given. Okay, so we ended up with paintings like this. I need to step back just a little bit so that you can see that both are vertical. Okay, both have the atmospheric perspective in the background, which are the purplish mountains, very, very light. Okay, gradually getting a little bit darker, and then as they become closer, the colors become a little bit more realistic. We added a water element, a piece of land, and a tree that reaches from not the bottom of the paper, but pretty close, goes off the edge, off the top of the edge, and reaches over and overlaps the mountains and some of the water element if possible. So this illusion, the overlapping illusion, creates perspective. Okay, this is further back than this is. So the bottom of your paper is your foreground, this is your middle ground, this is your background. Okay, and again, we're creating atmospheric perspective with just a simple tempera or watercolors are fine if you're working from home. And we used a fan brush, a flathead brush, all different types of brushes. And at the end, we're adding a little bit of pastel or crayon for the tree to give the tree a little bit more texture. I'm going to zoom in right there. So it was painted, and then we added the texture just to that. You don't go back into the background. If you had too much detail in the background, that's going to bring it to the foreground, and it's going to throw off the whole perspective of it. Okay, so we completed those paintings in 2 days, and hope to see you tomorrow.